Hi everyone, welcome to Thursday, and it's Jill Lancet, and yeah, this is your next free card making tutorial. Okay, we've got two we've got a mini catalogue out now, plus the annual catalogue, plus we have this gorgeous celebration. If you'd like to know more, jilllancet.stampinup.net. That is in Australia. Okay, thank you. We'll have a look at that later. If you're finished, like if you've looked at that ad nauseum, well, we're not going to look at it again tonight. But if you'd like to see it, go to my online store there. Okie dokie. Now, we are going to make a quick Valentine's Day card. Now, I am not, overly demonstrative when it comes to that sort of thing. The bloke in my life is not real big on hearts and flowers either, but I have made a card. Whether or not he gets it is a different story, but it's certainly your no frills Valentine's card. Yeah, you are going to see a plethora of Valentine's cards from everywhere else. Yeah, not into that. I'm using this Love You stamp from here. You would think I would be using that, but I'm not. We're going to be surprised. I've just chosen this little heart there and a word from there and the big day stamp from here. So that is documenting the day, and choose happy, as well as hearts of elegance. Now, all of this, all the details, if you want to know the number of this set, that's it, it's all going to be in the comments, like in the description below, okay? Don't fear. Right, now we're just going to get straight into this. I haven't, we're not mucking around tonight. I have set it all up on a stamping platform, because if you wanted to make a whole slew of cards, this is how you can do it. And this is like a Misty-sized stamping platform. I'm going to show you how we're going to do all of this stamping using one platform. Mind you, it is a small piece of cardstock that we're going to be using, but I am going to show you the cardstock and etc. that we're going to be using. Okay, so we need a card base, which is your standard card in Australia. It is A4, cut in half, scored at 10.5. There we go. You need some basic black cardstock in matte 1. Now, I offer this free template. You can email me here at tilly2145@gmail.com. Request the free matte templates. This is what you'll get. You'll get a PDF. So yeah, as we go along, I'll show you how this is used. There is a video. It may well be on the end of this one, so have a look out for that. So that is matte 1. Our beautiful designer series paper, which is an online exclusive. Again, the details will be below, so just have a look at those. And that is in matte 2. We have in matte 7 another piece of the basic black, and in matte 8 we have a beautiful piece of bubble bath. So let's get to getting. So I've got a little stamping stamp and pierce mat here. So the first thing I'm going to do is stamp the inside of my card with Love You. Now I'm going to do this in black. Okay, so yeah, we'll just have a look. Just because I like black, it's quite crisp. Yeah. So we'll pop that over there, and I'm going to stamp this in the middle of the card. Now, if I bugger this up, I can turn this card around and I can start again. So yeah, I always kind of like to do that. I usually do that off screen, but look, that looks pretty good. I think that's lined up, and as long as it's on there and there's no mistakes, then I'll be happy with that. Okay, so I'm just giving that a second for that ink to make contact with the cardstock. Look at that, beautiful. Now, if I had made a mess of that, okay, that is the inside of my card. If I had made a mess of that, I would fold this back. Now I have a clean inside of my card, and this stuff is going on the front, but I didn't mess it up, so that was lucky. Okay, so I'm just going to pop the lid on that because, yeah, we know what's going to happen, don't we? Yeah, if you've watched any of my videos, you know. So I am going to put everything to the side except for this little piece of bubble bath, which is in matte 8, which in Australia is 6.5 by 10.85. In the US, matte 8 is 2 1/4 by 3 1/2. Request the templates, it will all make sense. Okay, now I have set this up and you'll see that they're going every which way. Okay, and that's so that I can use every single corner of this stamping platform. So I have all set up here the word day. I don't have a card for you to look at. We're going to make this together. So I've got my piece of bubble bath in there, and I'm going to stamp this in the Melon Mumbo. Now I've got two, and one of them I re-inked, and it's very, very juicy. So if this isn't the right, if this isn't the one, yeah, we'll have a look at that. So I'm just inking it up. Now I've taken the time to set all of this up just to show you that you can make multiples of a card. Okay, now of course you can set this up, stamp, 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 and then set the next layer up, but I didn't have time for that. So yeah, I have just popped this in here like this. Now this, I found this in my local $2 shop. It's a whiteboard marker. Now when you've got a stamping platform, sometimes it's really hard to get a good even pressure on it. So there are plenty of things around that you can use, but this was like under $2. It's a whiteboard eraser. Apparently it's got a magnet in it. So now if this doesn't stamp properly, which I'm not expecting it to, I can re-ink that as long as that's in the right spot. I'll try the other one. I think this one might be the juicy one. Let's have a look. And I just can keep stamping this until I get the right coverage on this. So back up in the corner, yep, get my little whiteboard eraser out, and I'm just basically rubbing backwards and forwards. And let's have a look. We're getting there. I'm not sure if it's designed to be totally solid, but we'll give it one more go, and I'm calling it a day on that. Okay, so here we go. One more. Make sure that's up in the corner. Pop that down and give that a really good rub. I could apply pressure with that and give it a good rub. I'm sorry if I'm bumping the desk, but anyway, there you go. Now that's fine. I'm happy with that because, yeah, this is for a bloke, you know, so you kind of want it to look a bit rustic. Now I've cleaned that, and the next thing I'm going to do is move this around here. I'm going to pop my little magnet back on, and this is going to be stamped in the black. Now just bear with me. And this is very juicy too, this ink pad. So we'll just pop that down there. Now, obviously I have lined this all up, okay? Now, I don't want this to be really smushed because it's quite a fine font. So there we go. Love it. Just going to clean this. Now, the next one is, oh, got a bit of schmutz on there. Hang on. Now, the next one I am going to stamp is this little outline of a heart. Now, I lined it up with this measurement here, 5. And you'll see it's going sideways to everything else. So this is going to be in black as well. And it'll be upside down to you guys. So there we go. Oh, absolutely gorgeous. Let me clean that. And then the last one is up here in the corner. I have moved, oh gosh, I've got water everywhere. I've turned this around to the measurement 6. Now, you know, if you were doing this, you could just set this up however. Now, here's the thing. I don't want this to be full strength. So I'm going to just pop a piece of poster paper, if I can separate it. Right, I'm going to pop that over here like this, because when I ink this, I want it to be stamped off, because this is extremely strong, this colour. So I'm going to stamp it on there, and then I'm going to move that and stamp it down. So we're getting a second tone of the Melon Mumbo. There it is, look at that. Happy Heart Day. Now I've used 3 different sets for this. The inside of the card says love you. Happy comes from choose happy. So does the word heart. And the big word day comes from documenting the day. Look, that's it. That's pretty much the card. So let's put this together. This is extremely quick. It's a very simple card. You know, our men folk are fairly simple. So, I mean, you know what I mean. They don't like all the bells and whistles. So we can actually start putting this together. So I'm just going to put some liquid glue on here. This is just our matte one in the basic black. Now, I have a husband and 3 sons, so I consider myself an expert on our men folk. So, yeah, I think I know what men want in a card. They don't want too much. Okay, so I'm going to pop this matte 2 with this gorgeous designer series paper. It's from the Hearts of Elegance, I think it's called, but I will put the details down below. And it's just a plain one. I could have probably used this one, but you know, blokes, you know. Anyway, we'll pop this on here, and we're like more than halfway through this card. Now look, those hearts are directional, so yeah, just keep an eye out for that. So we've got this lovely little border. There we go. Now what I want to do is I want to actually glue that onto here, and we'll pop this up on dimensionals. Okay, so we'll do that. We've already done the bit in the middle inside the card. So yeah, we're way ahead of the game. I'm just checking to see if I've got stuff all over me. Okay, so there's that. Now the other thing I just wanted to do to just make this stand out a little bit, make it a little bit more rustic, and that was to outline the word day. Now look, I'm just using an ordinary Sharpie, okay? And this does not have to be perfect. You know, I keep saying it on this channel, and it's true. It does not have to be perfect. Now I'm going to just outline this, so just make sure that's working. And it's going to be in my rough hand-drawn lines. And that's fine, because we want this to be a bit on the rustic side. So there we go. It only takes a minute, and it just outlines the word. Now, I can't talk and do this at the same time, apparently, so just bear with me. There we go, look. We're 2/3 of the way through. And it doesn't have to be perfect. I really don't know how many times I can stress that. But you do want to turn this around just to help your hand out a bit. So just going around there like that. I'm going to stop and continue around. Okay, there it is. Done, done and done. Now, we do have black dimensionals, and they're great because the white ones do tend to stick out on these dark backgrounds. So yeah, have a look for those. I'll try and remember to pop those down in the details as well. I think you get them in a multi-pack where you get the big ones as well as the little ones in the one pack, which is really, really good. It's like a multi-pack. So, quickest card in the world. Now, had I stamped those freehand, it may have taken a little bit longer because, yeah. But having them set up is really a plus if you're going to make multiples. Now, there's another thing. If you're making multiples, you might be selling those on a stall or something like that, or donating them to somebody to sell. Now, here is our greeting in the inside of the card, and I'm just going to pop that up. Just bear with me. There's a lovely border, and it's even all the way around because we've used the matte templates. And I think that's right. Perfect. Now, if you are going to sell products, sell your cards, Stampin' Up! Does have an angel policy, and that simply means that you need to stamp on the back the Stampin' Up! Copyright. And there, I will list down the name of this. There is one stamp set, I think there might be more than one, that has a little stamp that you can use. If you're just giving this to your friends, no problem. But if you're selling them, then you must adhere to the angel policy. And a lot of companies have that angel policy. So, yeah, before you sell any of your cards, you might want to check out your company's angel policy. Look, that's it. Now, I could put some, you know, embellishments on that. But, yeah, my guy is not an embellishments kind of guy. So there you go, just doing that black around there, although it's not perfect. It ties in with the black borders, the black outline of the heart, And I think when you're designing cards, you know, it sometimes, I don't know, it seems to come fairly natural to me that that's what I would do. But anyway, you can copy this, you know, case this card, there's no problem there. And indeed the idea here. So anyway, look, thank you so much. Thank you to everybody that has just subscribed in the last few weeks. I really do appreciate it. I am trying to build this channel. I also absolutely love it when you pop a comment down, but just remember to be kind. Okay, I always say stay kind, be kind, take care, and yeah, stay safe. So yeah, that applies to the online world as well. So yeah, if you're going to comment, always remember to be kind. So thank you so much. I'll give you a quick little look at that again, and yeah, let me know what you think about that. That was like a 5-minute card that came to me. I've used unconventional Valentine's Happy Heart Day. Oh gosh, you could use that if so. No, I won't go there. Anyway, look, thank you so much. If you like this video, my name is Jill Lancet. If you didn't like it, that's not my name. Okay, see you guys all on Sunday night, and do take care. Hooray. Bye for now. Bye.